Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time zone. Hey, Half Beep. Welcome to the stream, bud. Let's hop on in. Caught a little bit of Reeps' stream. And looks like we got new clothes that were added today. Do you remember our talk about creating biomes? Hello, Atares. Welcome to the stream. I believe so. Were we talking about like if James started making them or like personal biomes? You created one. That sounds awesome. I had an idea for a biome. It's also sort of based on a Zoomovoid creation. But not been able to create others yet. It's named on the map now too. That's awesome. Congrats on creating a biome. The idea that I had was from alright, Sunday. We're gonna skip Sunday Fun Day. I'm still testing, but we'll show it to you later. Sounds cool. It's like super late in the wonderful land of Poland, so I won't be able to stay for long. Understandable. I saw somebody mention that it's like 4 p.m. my time is something crazy late in Poland, so it's understandable. I only got home like a half an hour ago from work, so there's only so much I can do. But we're gonna get at least a day done. We might get 2. We'll see how much I want to stream. You what? Cooked drumsticks. I leave any in here? Ooh, I left one in here. Let's go old past me. I'm just happy I finally did something. Hey man, sometimes the hardest part is just starting the game. I completely understand. Alright, Franklin, give me something good. Dink, come on, man. But yeah, back to my thought process. The biome that I was thinking about creating is based off a Minecraft thing. So in Minecraft, sand is used for like everything. Glass, concrete. So it's one of those resources. It's 10:30 p.m. Yeah, it's pretty late. I would be in bed by 10:30 p.m. But once you remove all the sand, there's like compressed sand, sandstone underneath in Minecraft, and you like corn, don't you? Do I have any corn over here? Oh, let's go past me. Double awesomeness. But if you remove the sandstone and the sand from like a desert biome, you get this weird stone layer that like will go up 3 blocks, then down 3 blocks, and it looks sort of like how would I explain it? Sort of like apocalyptic. Mummy pants. Let's go. New clothes. This is one of the new clothes that are is available. It's a whole mummy outfit. Mummy? Are you my mummy? It's a Doctor Who reference if anybody recognizes it. But yeah, so it has this like weird apocalyptic stone like inconsistency look. And I was debating on adding like doing something like that in Minecraft or in Dinkum. Sort of like going down like closer to the bottom of the world and then going up like a few blocks above the water level and just having it be like this crater theme, almost like something smacked into the Dinkum world, like a and like burnt the ground. The Minecraft one sounds cool. Yeah, it's from a base that Zumavoid made at one point. He made a base inside of a desert. And then he mined up all the desert and mined up all the sandstone. And he had this like apocalyptic sort of like landscape around his base. It was really cool. I'll go for it eventually. I got so many other builds I need to do. Another Alpha Croc. But maybe one day we'll do it. The battle shovel's so bad for fighting Rue. I should probably just go get my bow for that. I love this hood though. It's so cute. Hey Nancy, welcome to the stream. Out Sunday, John is slacking off. Fletch, you're such a hard worker. I'm so impressed with you. You want something to eat too? I can do that. You like, was it lime? Bush lime. Did I leave any extra bush lime over here? Look at me, man. Past self coming through. I'm gonna have to help out future me and refill some of this stuff. I have a debate competition and I have a dilemma. Because I found a perfect quote. The problem is it comes from Karl Marx. Should I quote him or is he a controversial person? Dark wooden cabinet. I'm not sure if that's new or not. I don't think he's all that controversial. Him and the two other dudes were in my my book in high school. His like ideas were used in a lot of different political like development. I would say it's probably fine as long as you don't like, I don't know, make it too personal, I guess. I don't know how really to explain that. But from my understanding, Karl Marx is, for whatever controversial opinions he had, you gonna buy my dark wooden cabinet? I just got it, but sure. Hey, doggo. I would think it's fine to talk about him in a debate, especially because people use him as reference on like certain political things, like why X, Y, and Z country uses A, B, and C in their stuffs, you know? Lenin, yeah. We have a different background. I think I'd have to look at my book. Can you find me you are in luck, Clover. Yeah, I've never heard of the English guy, but I've heard of Lenin. Let's see, I can right click and just do one. Oh, dink. You going to work? Ooh, what you got for me? Anything new? We got hoodies. I'm so excited for hoodies. Yeah, they're all philosophers. Yeah. I feel like philosophers aren't controversial as long as you don't put in your 2 cents on anything and you just use them as a reference. Because some of Americans like politics or political system were sort of based on some of Marx's beliefs, but not all of it, obviously. You know, all of those political systems are related to each other in some philosopher's view. And philosophers weren't necessarily weighing, well, I guess some of them were weighing in on what's better and what's not, but they're long dead, so I wouldn't worry about it. Lenin can be a controversial person, depending, though. I have heard people, like, you know, hype him up, even though I don't know if he's worth the hype. Anyway. We got a hoodie, chat. Look at it. Look how pretty our hoodie is. I have so many new clothes to get. The grind to get more stuff from the NPCs is real. Hoodie hype. Like, he did nothing wrong. He just created an idea. That's exactly my point, is that ideas are not a problem. Going and telling people about the idea and saying that they're wrong about their ideas, that's the problem. You know, preaching about stuff and, like, forcing your idea on somebody else is the problem. But making the idea isn't the problem. Got 2 fish and a harlequin butterfly so far as our requests, if I remember correctly. Ooh, a gear. What you selling today, Sheila? Where did you go, Sheila? Oh, you're hiding over here by the picnic area. You want a garden salad? Sure. I think you're selling a garden salad, so I think that just made it super easy for me. Yeah, you are. So what's that? At 10, I'll go buy your garden salad and sell it back to you. Hey. Melvin. Slacker. Get back to work. Aren't you supposed to work at 10? It's work time, dum-dum. Don't you go rawing around me. Hey, go to work. I need to see if you have new furniture. Come on, bud. This way. Melvin. Come on, bud. It's like his pathfinding goes like 3 blocks, then stops, then it goes 3 blocks, then stops. In Poland, Lenin is basically a song creator. There are songs like, oh, I have no idea how to say that. Wear your hat. Ugh. That's a word that has some connotation to it. Regal drawers. Pretty sure I have that. I got this. Melvin. Another day. No new furniture or anything on sale. You disappoint. It's always work time. I mean, gotta make that money. We live to eat. And in order to eat, we need to make money to make food. Or to buy food. Sally, you have off today, don't you? Hey, Sheila, guess what? It means something in my area. It has multiple connotations, like, you know, there's like the more extreme version, and then there's also like heavy metal people like it too, so, but, I don't know, some people consider it a rough name of things, that's why I'm not saying it on stream. Crummy, is it dinner time for you? He just got up like all types of excited. Yep. He decided it's dinner time. Oh, Dink. You disappoint. Alright, well, I'm gonna clean up some of the poo. Did I get this one too? The 3 walking blocks, I'm probably wrong, but it seems if an NPC is close to another NPC or the player, they are prone to doing things in spurts of walking. When they are doing that and I moved away, they walk normally? Interesting. I wonder if that's related to their, like, when they look at things, you know? Like the little, like, when an item gets close enough to them, they decide they have to, like, look at it or whatever. Yeah. That's sort of that negative connotation that I didn't really want to talk about. It's definitely... There can be a group of people that have very, I don't know, flawed views. But it can also just be a weird dude that likes metal really bad. So it's all sort of... Or a dude that just, you know... Oh, no, I didn't want to pick up that summer lily. You know, just doesn't grow hair. But it all depends on the context. People go so extreme over politics, man. It's so ridiculous. Like, I don't think there's a right and wrong way. Everything is sort of a give and take. It's all gray. Yay, rain's back. I only noticed it when NPCs were close to other NPCs. They were walking the same path or me, but not when close to items. Yeah, it's probably some decision tree that's going on. And wait, where's the... Okay, so that's the new Alpha Croc. It's probably one of those, like, if player close by, like, walk towards or look at type of thing. Or, like, and then if, you know, time to work, go do work. But because it's one of those things that if the game does too many of those all at once, it might lag the game out. It's probably, like, it has some, like, you know, half a second delay before it decides something, or between each decision in that decision tree. Blue spotted fathead. Do I have one of those in my pocket? Oh, you're in luck, Erwin. I'm used to really conservative beliefs. Yeah. It all depends on how, you know, your family or whatever situation where you live. Some people grow up with that as sort of like shoved down their throat. You're a wizard, Harry. I think I need more of these guys, don't I? I think we have... Be free. Whoa, that box went crazy high. But I don't know, man. When you, as you grow up and you spend more time with other people, you realize that people's beliefs go all over the place, and the people that are usually the most vocal aren't necessarily the majority. At least that's something I sort of hope for. Your family is real liberal. That's good in some aspects. I feel like being on any side of that fence is I don't know. It's hard. I also believe, like, progress is good progress, and being stuck in the past is not good, you know? Because, I mean, there's the word stuck there, you know? Imagine if an NPC could have thoughts and we could see them. Little, like, thought bubbles. Like, Rain is so slow. Why am I following Rain? And Milburn is behind me. I'm stuck now. Was an MP? Might not want to tell people exactly your different backgrounds of your family members. Not that I'm gonna, use it in any like way, but you don't want to dox yourself on the internet. And those types of like unique specifics can get you in trouble long term. I guess this goes in there. And the iron scythe is actually a pretty cool tool. This thing reaps. Oh, in that party. You see, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I go back to the idea thing, right? Like, ideas are nice in their ideas, but in their implementation, it's where the human interaction flaws it all up. So like the two opposite ends of the thing, like anarchy versus communism. Like, if everybody has genuine good goals, then, both of those situations can work. But as soon as you have one person that has questionable goals, nothing tends to work. So, it's hard to say. Alright, let's think about these tasks. We got jungle perch, harlequin butterfly, sausage roll, and river bass. Sausage roll. Easy peasy. Did you get your snacks, Crummy? Come on up, bud. Crummy decides he needs his lap time again. He's like, I've gotten my schnackers. Alright, harlequin butterfly. We need to get the butterfly before it's too late, because they go away at nighttime. I believe the harlequin butterfly is... What's that, a painted lady? It's one of the rarer ones. I have the book. I could just... Oop. Yep, painted ladies. Is that the one I'm looking for? Harlequin butterfly, let's go. You know what I'm curious about? Just because I do want more of these guys. That's what? Spring? No, that's fall and morning time. Okay. We want jungle perch and river bass? Yes. I think I just hold this down, yeah. And what was the other one? River bass? River bass. Hi, river bass. think I can just hold this down. Yeah, these are the easy fish. I'm not one of those kids that interact with each other, so I decided to start reading a book on breaks. I picked up one of the books and wanted to read something. Gobble's Life and Death. The German teacher came to our class to check on us, and she saw half of the kids doing some weird stuff, another half sitting on their phones, and me reading a book about gobbles. Well, as something that I got older with, reading is really good. I definitely recommend it. I didn't read as much when I was a kid, and I really should have. As I got older, I really like reading a lot. So you can learn a lot of stuff, and you can also just escape into your own world. So reading is awesome. Was there a lot of new clothing? I think it's the mummy outfit, some comfy shoes, and hoodies. Now there's different colors of them all, so it all sort of depends. I think it's Milburn wants one. Milburn, Theo, Sally, John. Where's Sally? Wouldn't it be useful if everybody just went to Sheila's to hang out? Well, Sally sort of went to Sheila's. Primo Levi. Never heard of that one. Here's your butterfly. Oh, Dink. Man. Alright, Johnny boy. Where are you hiding? This is the fun part. Tracking down NPCs. My wife is making a ton of noise in the background. Doing something in the kitchen. There you are. Here you go, buddy. I like when they go to the Tucker box, but it's hard to talk to them sometimes because they're so chatty with each other. Yeah, I agree. You have to wait your turn, man. More Dink. I don't know what I expected from Scrooge McDuck over here. Alright, so John and Theo. Where would John have disappeared to? Would you be hanging out over here? I mean, I guess John could have gone to, no. Franklin, my man. Where is Senor John? Hoping he would be somewhere obvious. It looks like obvious is not John's forte. Dude, where did John disappear to? This man gets around. I guess we don't need these anymore. Let's grab some cake. Alright. If I can't find John before we get to back to the teleporter, we'll just move on. I imagine he'll be at Tucker Box later, so it is what it is. He's usually around here though, isn't he? I see him around this area a lot. He doesn't go too far from his shop. Would he by chance be near my house? Nope. I don't think NPCs can go into my house. They might be able to. Alright. Sorry, John. We'll see you again in the future. Theo. Been trying to fix my attention span for a while. I haven't watched a single TikTok, YouTube short, Instagram Reels. Whatever attention span destroying apps they make. That's a good idea. It's pretty crazy how those apps really just destroy your attention span. I have that problem a lot where I have to do multiple things at once. Either like read something and watch a TV like show, or watch 2 TV shows at the same time. It's pretty nuts. Really? I was so excited because I saw a hoodie. Whatever. I needed one. Just slightly disappointing that I already had one. Like, I could have gotten a pink one, a purple one. I think there's a black one, and maybe a white one. I'm not sure how many colors there are, but when I looked in the menu a little bit earlier, it didn't look like there was many. It's like maybe 5 colors. That's what stopped you from putting Tucker Box near other buildings? Yeah, as long as you're not too far away from each other, it's not a big deal, because they can still, like, you know, randomly follow each other and get there. But if everything's too far away, then they have a tough time finding where they go to Tucker Box, which can be sort of sad. Cough, cough, Theo. Poor guy. Still think we need to farm more meats. But let's go fill up what we can fill up and then go farm a little bit. Today I found out from your class, didn't know about what, some people are very unknowledgeable about history. Sort of like geography. Like, some people don't know anything about, like, the different countries in the world. You know, everybody has their deficiencies. That is surprising, though, that they don't know anything about that guy. He's quite the memorable character once you learn about him. Some people also just sort of block out that thing, you know. they don't like dwelling on negativity, so they just sort of ignore it, which I can't fault them for. You know, your life is what you make of it. Focusing on a bunch of negative stuff isn't going to get you any further in life as much as, you know, focusing on good stuff. But what's that statement people say? If you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat the problems of our past, or something like that. So, being knowledgeable about history is good, but it's also understandable not to dwell on it. Any other new clothing besides the hoodies? There's comfy shoes, and then maybe I think the mummy outfit is all I remember. I'm not sure if there's matching pants for it. There might be like sweatpants or something that was added. He wrote a book, I think it was called If I Am a Man or something like that. The concept of being a man is quite a troubling one. Like, I'm a guy with long hair, and depending on your background, that might be a bad thing, which is just weird to me. It's just hair, man. Like, I don't understand why people get so tied up with physical appearances, but to each their own. Forgot I had this. Croc one. Oh, I want more of these balloons. I should probably go see how to make them. Next time we see Dude Bro Ted, we're gonna see if we can make more balloon swords. I need to stock up on them like I stocked up. What? You came all the way down here? On battle shovels. We also need to cut down probably all these trees again. I'm running low on hardwood, I believe. You gonna go take a shower? Alright, man. Have a good one. Go get clean. Don't want to be the stinky dude around. Hey, Frilly. You are still, ow. Bit me. High priority for me. Thunder sacks are important. There are so many painted ladies. It's just across a small river. They walk across it. Yeah, as long as it's not too deep, they'll walk underneath it. I think it's like 2 or 3 blocks is like the point. Yeah, I don't think they'll go under. Hey, you came. Did you know that I just beat up that guy? Is that what your issue is? That was pretty cool. I didn't know they like reacted to each other getting beat up. I've gotten down their timings pretty well. I can just like run away from them. I think we do need flame sacks for some other stuff. Don't run too far, Rue. I'm coming for you, Ruse. Whee! The mummy sounds cool. It is a pretty cool outfit. The mask makes it all together, though. If you just have like the pants and the shoes and the shirt, it just sort of looks like you got sort of like a weird outfit going on. But as soon as you have the mask, you're like, oh, I know what that is. Oh, I'm sorry, bird. I did not mean to do such things to you. Look at you skating around. And oh, I walked right into it. That was a bad move. The root is rat bag for avoiding your arrows. I know. Who said he could avoid my arrows? He should have just ran right into them. Ah, Shocky boy. Any ruse nearby? Any charged lizards? Kindas, you guys are safe. You guys only drop like a bone or a meat, and it's only one item, so it's not worth my time. You're teaching them manners. Do you know it is rude to run away from an arrow? You should let it hit you. Don't you bite me. Have you destroyed anybody recently? No. What a peaceful croc. We're up to what? 34 meats? Not too bad. Hey, hey. Eat a root. Oh. Yeah. I think I need like 105 or something meat in order to have enough for tomorrow. Maybe 103 is all I need. Where's all the rue at, yo? I'm in like the rue biome. I'm gonna need the rue to stand up, please. Don't move. Or come towards me, that's fine too. Yeah, I have 100, what's it called? Crab pots. So it's quite a grind now in order to fill them. Hi, doggos. Could you guys one day be fancy doggos, please? I ask very little of you, except to be fancy. You only have 10. It's understandable. I think they cost like a couple of iron. And a few other things, so... Getting a bunch of them is not easy early game. Doggo, watch out. There be crocs in these waters. Alright, you get that roux, I'll get this roux. You're just gonna kill him? You're gonna eat some meat? There you go. Eat some meat, buddy. Just one doggo from this den. It's like, where'd he go? And he just pops his head up. Oh, come on, bro. Why you gotta be so ninja-like? There's more roux. Guess I could go after some of the, Nice, he walked right into it. Oh, tree. Oh, dirt. Oh, dirt. Such a rude dirt. I also need more of these guys. Maybe we just, take down some of these dudes. Ooh. I wonder if these guys regrow. If this is a biome that's different here. Oh. Interesting. Are Billabong biomes on land how you get blackwood trees? Did not know that was a thing. I wonder if they'll regrow. Sort of like, you know, mangrove on mud. Will these regrow in a Billabong's biome? You know what I should also maybe do? Hi, Crumb Crumb. Maybe start, come on, buddy. Did you get more snackers? Speaking of fancy doggos, I looked across the river where the alpha croc was before, and across the river looked like a rare doggo. Then a croc chomped it away. I glided over to address the situation after I think it wasn't a rare one. I hope it wasn't. That would be so rough if it was. Okay. If I saw a rare doggo and then a freaking croc like ate it, I might lose my mind. That might be like one of those things that causes me to like rage quit the game that day. Alright. There are no more of those trees in the close vicinity. Oh no, looks like there's more over that way. Alright. We got queen bees. We got one queen bee. Yeah, that's just another normal bee. It's a bee. Nope, I didn't see it. Did not see things. There's still 2 more of these. Any more in the close vicinity? I don't see any more. Oh, there's some way over here though. He jumps. He glides. And he finally makes it. Let's go. We might be making these trees extinct in the world, but we're also curious if they regrow. Just 2 bees. Why can't you either of you be queens? I'm disappointed in both of you. Technically that hive would have died anyway. I guess they could technically make another queen cell. But I think if a hive doesn't have a queen, I think they're sort of SOL at that point. Because I think the queen is the one that lays the eggs. So unless the previous queen laid a queen, you're sort of SOL, I think. And that hive is just going to die out. Because bees are weird and they have no concept of what they should or shouldn't do. It was a moment of heart sink, but after seeing other dark diggos, I think it was a regular one. I'm going with that so I don't feel I've lost it. I would also go with that because you might go crazy otherwise. Alright, what are we down to? Just 1? Or is there a second one over here? Hey, we still got 2. Hey, buddies. Look at you not being able to detect me through the fence. How about our alpha croc? Do we only have 1? Yeah, we only got 1. That was a far glide. Well done. Thank you. I think it was a pretty good shot. It's getting late. Let's go visit John before it gets too late and I forget. Wait. I was about to say, I wasn't sure if that was a queen bee or not. I don't think queen bees come out at night, but I might be wrong. 2 bees or not 2 bees? That is a queen question. Oh boy. Game, stop being so laggy. Fletch. It's time to go inside. Come on, Franklin. Party inside. Party time. Where's John? Go get John. It's party time. Hey Todd, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good time zone. Hiya. What is that? It's an interesting icon. Gnar dancing. You know what that reminds me of? Oh, what is that? That anime with Aladdin. Oh, I need to look it up now. Gnarnar. Sinbad was in it. Magi. The Adventure of Sinbad. But there was originally another one. I think The Adventure of Sinbad is a spin-off of Magi the Labyrinth of Magic. Oh, man. No, it's pronounced Nar. Oh, I got you. Magi. Adventure. What was the things? Ugo. Yeah, I think it's Ugo. He was raised by Ugo, which was a giant head. Oh god, his name is crazy. Ural Tugo no Nuif. So we called him Ugo. If you haven't seen Magi, it's a good anime. It is a little crazy though, because Aladdin and Sinbad and has some crazy background to it. There's Melvin. Melvin, have you seen John? He's MIA and I'm worried about him. Nar. There's so many words that have silent letters that always throw me off. And at this point in my life, I just sort of joke about just like saying them. Like baloney, bologna, knife, knife. Hey buddy. Boop. Where have you gone, John? Johnny boy. Did you get eaten by a shark, John? I'm worried for John's safety. Turkeys turn to meat. There are so many turkeys over here. Did you just go into the water? Don't you be a ninja on me. No turkey ninjas in this land. Knife. Yeah. I feel like that's like, I don't know. It's more common to say it that way than with my friend group than it is to say it normally. I'm not sure if that just makes my friends a bunch of goofballs or what. Or if it's actually sort of more normal for people to think of those words as goofy words. I think I'm just going to put the queen bee down here, because I'm not really... I'm not in the mood to make a honey farm, but one day I will. We're all goofy goobers. I agree. Everybody's got a little bit of strange in them. Fletch, you're John's friend. What the hell happened to him? Oh gosh, that neck move. It's just one of those moments where that John just like walked through the wall and fell down into, you know, the netherworld and I'll never see him. Or is he just gonna like pop over here? I don't know. Melvin, are you not gonna hang out at Tucker Box? Or are you just taking forever to go over there? Yeah, you see how his head sort of like turns to you when you're close to him? I feel like there's some weird decision tree there. I give up. John's MIA. You know the Oscar Mayer Bologna song? Ages ago, to be a brat, I used to sing it as Bologna. Oof, my friends hated I did it like that. John is dead. That's a book. That's a book? John is dead? Poor John. I mean, honestly though, John is one of those names where John probably doesn't get as much respect as he probably expects. Like when people say like, I'm going to the Dunny, I'm going to the John. I used to know a John in like high school. He always hated when people were like, "Oh, I'm gonna go use the John," and he'd be like, "Don't you say that." That is not okay. Yep, look it up if you like. It's an interesting book. I'll have to look it up. Ew, gross. Step on it. I wish we could like destroy these bugs somehow. Just random doggo sleeping in the wilderness. Hey, buddy. Hey, so CPs. Hey, stop your moving. Take that. Yeah, step on the bug, or like maybe I could like, I don't know, pour water on it or do something to get rid of it. It would definitely satisfy like that weird like urge to destroy all the centipedes. You are the ninja brew. You saw that coming and you're like, nope, I'm going to the right. Little head pops up. Sorry, buddy. I don't know how it would be implemented. Like maybe you can like stomp the ground with like a key or something. Sort of like have a tantrum. Maybe it's one of these types of things where you get like angry. And you just destroy the bug near you. Hey, it's a crocodile. Well, that's interesting. When I hit left or right, the stamina thing changes. It like goes left or right. What are we up to? Technically we're at up to 100, so maybe if we run far, far away into a land unknown, John will spawn again. I don't have any clothes on me. Oh, I do have clothes on me. Step on it and get bug parts. That could be interesting, and sort of use them as pantalones. Oh, here's something funny. Black pants have turned into black skirts. This was something that I saw on Reeps' stream. I am in a skirt now. I guess we're rocking a skirt now. Why not? Yeah, black pants or skirts. I think James said he was messing around with different ideas for more outfits. Alright. I have a dilemma though, chat. I guess hoodies can go with jackets, right? That makes sense. And that's all the clothes we have on us. So let's go over here and drop off our wallpapers. And rugs. It's an interesting book. Hoodies are too cool in this game. I agree. I am wearing a hoodie right now. It's something I almost always have on me at this point in my life. I very rarely don't have a hoodie either on or next to me in some way. It has to be stupid warm for me not to wear a hoodie. Like 80 plus degrees. Almost always in a hoodie. You love how he designed them? I think it's a good design. They might maybe need a little bit more shading maybe to make the hood a little bit more obvious. Like the pocket is also very subtle, but I don't know. I think it's good as is. Oh yeah, I forgot. Isn't Alpha Croc? We need to bring him back. Before we do that, let's go see if John's back before it hits midnight. This is our last chance to find John before the end of the day. I ran all the way south, hoping that maybe if I ran far enough away, it would like unload this area. But it looks like how Franklin and Fletcher just hang out outside that John probably won't be over here. But you never know. He might be a social butterfly. What? Sheila, you're like the bartender of this game. I couldn't find John. And I'm angry about it. You seem oblivious to my cares. I was hoping he would show up, but John's MIA. Johnny boy, Johnny boy. I had a jungle perch for you and everything, buddy. You're gonna have to make me give it to you later in the year, I guess. Sheila is unfeeling for my plight. I know. Whoa, what did I just do? Wrong button. Alright, let's think, chat. It's already 6 o'clock-ish at my time. Let's see if we can bring this guy back. We have 100 foods for tomorrow's grind for Alright, we have a croc, so he can go in the water, so we don't have to think much about it. We can just sort of run this way and get him here. Alright, Crocky boy. Ooh. This guy forgot that stamina's different. Yeah. I wonder if we're ever gonna get a bartender in the game. Oh, hi buddy. Come on. We're going this way, my friend. Look at you. Throws his feet back and just swims at me. Come on, my buddy. Can you kill these other... Do you kill these other ones? Yes, you will. Nom. How much damage does he do? Oh, he wrecked them. Let's go, my man. Ah! I might have, had too much confidence in myself at that moment. Come on, buddy. Oh. Alpha bro, we're going this way. Come on, be a bro. He's like, you're running away. I'm gonna have to swim, aren't I? If I go too quick, he'll lose my aggro. Come on, bud. We're going this way. Stop being a grumpy pants. I've got a nice new home for you. And there might even be a friend. You never know. Maybe you guys are two different genders and you can make little alpha croc babies. And imagine if there was breeding in this game. You can make little baby alpha crocs. How far are you going to follow me, Wary Moo? You know there's an alpha croc right next to you. Come on, bud. Well, when he just stops and just sort of smiles. Come on, bud. Don't. Going in here. Oh, above. Gotcha. I've gotten quite the experience with this. They're just like stunned. Like, what happened? I was a wild creature, and now I'm in this adorable little environment. Look, it's got a pond. It's got trees. Like, imagine if I could feed them. Just give them a little piece of meat. That would be cool if that was a way to keep them longer. Feeding them meat. Don't mind me. Just feed him my crocky boy. And standing on his face. See how long those two last. We got 2 alpha jackaroos and 2 crocs as of today, though. Got a little bit left of our coffee. That's about it, though. Thank you. Got quite the practice dealing with alphas at this point. Bush Devil is still the worst to get. The Croc is probably the easiest. Back up to 81. I'm debating on making one of these a farm. Maybe I should do that. What would it be? 25? So like 50 of them. And then I guess minus 2 to 48. And 2 of these guys. Let's go drop off the meats for another day. And the honeys. The Alpha Bush Devils and their magical jumping abilities or levitating abilities. Yeah, those guys are bosses. Who gave them that ability? I would like to argue with them. Ooh, this is an idea. So this walkway should probably continue, shouldn't it? Maybe we wiggle it a little. Like this way. So my thought process is maybe we bring our tree farm over here. So there's nothing really going on over in this biome. Some rocks, some moo, some blueberry trees. This little schmidge of fir grass. Nom nom nom. And I wonder if this is an easier way to plant. So what we want to do, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is where 1 fertilizer goes. And then 2 fertilizer. You're wondering what we're doing, which actually might be a bad idea, but we'll see. We're making a little tree farm. In theory, if I plant these trees around where I just put that fertilizer, they will grow up into big trees. Problem I think I'm probably going to have I'm not sure if James is fixed, but I think when you put stuff in the ground, remember a long time ago this was a problem. I assume it's been fixed. But when you like plant something in the ground like that's not a growable item, and you save and re-enter the game, it used to not work right. But I think that got fixed. Not sure though, I've never tried it. Well, we'll have the experiment. How you shoveled one layer down reminded me that I moved my chook's area and accidentally dug one hole down. What's funny is she likes to sit in there like a nest. I might see if I can put spinifex there for her to sit in. It's a good idea. Spinifex definitely has that like gray nesting material as long as it's... I think it needs to be on dirt, like regular dirt. Like, yeah. So I think if it's on this grass, it looks slightly green. I know it definitely looks green on fir grass. But we could make little 5x5s with different heights. Interesting. Guess there's 3 different heights of these trees. Did not know that. I wonder if they're based on location or not. Alright, I got 1 more minute of Whee! I'm always gonna think of your little story now when I do wee. Yeah, I'm a little worried though that because I'm not going to be playing another day in the world. I need to go eat dinner, get ready for bed in a little bit. But I'm worried that the next time I enter the game, the fertilizer that's in the ground here might not be fertilizer still. I think that's been fixed though. I'm gonna believe that was fixed. Cause that had to have been like a bug that was way early on. Like I think that was before like the spring update. Might be wrong though. Oh, the giant palm tree thing in my land. I did 24 plus 1 fertilizer, got 24 giant palm trees, but only 15 palm seeds. I'm trying regular palm trees, but they aren't fully grown yet. That's going to be massively disappointing if these don't duplicate the seeds. I mean... yeah. So does that mean that there's just like a finite amount of blackwood seeds that you're going to get? I wonder if there's like a seasonal change too. Like that would be useful if like spring was where you always get more tree seeds or just seeds in general when you're harvesting stuff. It should be something that Rain talks about. I wonder if the plant book gives us any information. Like, it's going to tell us how long I think it grows, right? Like, it'll be mature in this many days. Bum, 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 bum. That has only happened to me with giant palm trees dropping seeds. The giant gum tree and giant blackwood have been fine for dropping the seeds so far. Oh, that's good. I'm okay with the giant palm trees being goofy. Mature in 5 days. Because palm trees regrow on tropical land, similar to gum trees and pine trees. I almost said fir trees. I mean, I know that is a type of tree, but I'm pretty sure these are not fir trees. Actually, I mean, they barely look like pine trees, to be honestly. They sort of look like they have maple leaves on them. Maybe these are supposed to be fir trees? And they're called blackwood. But isn't blackwood like a really rare type of tree? Because of that, I'm starting to harvest palm wood from the reef, so it will replenish. It's a good idea. Look at that glitchy... Look at that glitchy leaf thing on that tree. It's Z fighting. Like, I want to be in front. And then the yellow part's like, no, I'm in front. And then the green part's like, no, I'm in front. It's those little Z fighting things that drive me nuts in video games. Do all of them do it? They do. Oh well. Yeah, like, it makes sense for these to be duplicatable, because if they don't replenish, it would be really a pain in the butt. But I can understand these not replenishing, because they'll just grow back over time. I hope we get these seeds at some point, though. I don't even know what they was called. I think they're just cactus. They remind me of, Jacob trees? Is that the name of it? What are those trees? Stop asking for my stupid GPS game. They're not called Jacob trees. They're Joshua trees. I was close. Yeah, they totally look like Joshua trees. They're called grass trees. I'll throw an image in Discord. They're totally Joshua trees. Just like undeveloped baby versions that don't grow up. There might be like another version of this that's in Australia that's not called that, but we drove by Joshua Tree Forest or whatever at one point when we were out west. Oh yeah. If anybody is interested, you're welcome to join the Discord. That is the invite link. We don't necessarily do much in the Discord, but I sometimes hang out there. And you're always welcome to ask questions. I check it. But think that's going to be the end of today's stream. We got one full day done. I think that's how I'm going to sort of focus on weekdays, is just do a single day. Like hour and a half stream, 2 hour stream ish, depending on what we do. The thing is, if I do any longer, if I do another day, then it's like a 3-hour stream, and then I don't have time for dinner, and like I'm usually late for bedtime because I'm ending stream so late. So it's like this duplicity. Like I want to keep playing, but I also know that if I keep playing, it's gonna affect other things. So I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here. I know some of your time zones are hard to meet to be here for this. You might be staying up, and I appreciate you guys being here. So thank you very much. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below if you didn't enjoy the stream. I'll see if I can improve it in some way in the future. If you're on Twitch, don't forget to follow. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the future. You guys hanging out is one of the best parts of streaming. So you have a good rest of your time zone, and I hope to see you again. TTFN.